Hello, 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 and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Now, when we last left off, we had done quite a bit of exploring in the frozen Eleum Loyce. We have now returned to the area to explore one more area. Now, one thing you're going to notice when we go through here is that a lot of the areas have already been opened, and all of the loot has already been taken. And you may be thinking to yourself, wait, I didn't see you do that. Well, that's because I went ahead and did this area, and I did it offline, because I could not for the life of me get through this stupid-ass area without throwing a goddamn hissy fit. So we're going to go through this calmly, knowing that I have actually unlocked everything. Anyway, first thing we want to do, we want to aggro these little bitches. Oh dear. Oh, that will not do at all. Excuse me, my frickin' headset is just awful right now. Alright, here's hoping that helped somehow. My guess is no. If you're in the market for a headset, do yourself a huge favor. Don't buy the PS5 headset. I've had this headset for like 3 days. It was $100. It's already kind of fritzing out. I think I just had to plug it, unplug it, and plug it back in, but I should never have to do that. Yeah, gotta be careful with these prickly little bastards. Because they're prickly little bastards, if you run up against them, they will do damage to you. Like, their attacks don't have to actually hit you. Hence why I find them extremely annoying. Kind of like these little sorcerer dudes up on the ramparts. They too are ridiculously annoying. So this place is full of these little sorcerer dudes, and it's full of those little porcupine bastards. You have to kind of run through the area to avoid both. Being very careful not to be ambushed. Good luck with that. There's so many areas where you can be ambushed here. Like here, for example. Yep. Now this door is not going to be open when you first come here. That door will be 110.6% closed. Yep, come on, get me. Come on. I know you wanna. I know you're really curious. What did I do to my hair? But screw you. Alright, one more prickly little bastard we need to kill. I'm sure that's not actually the name of these enemies. That said, it's a very fitting name. Now, normally one of these sorcerer dudes comes down, which makes it at least a little bit easier, so I don't have to deal with these guys while I'm climbing up the ladder. As you can see, that hasn't happened. And like I said, this door is going to be closed when you first do this area. As will this little platform over here. It will also be closed. Now, hopefully you get a situation like this where these dumbasses start walking forward, they come off the platform, and they make it easy to attack them. Just like so. See, now if this idiot comes down too, I'm going to have a grand old time. There will also be an NPC invader the first time that you come through. Well, actually, there will be two. We'll talk about the second one soon. Yeah, just keep going. Yeah, good boy. I don't know how you missed that shot, but also I'm extremely glad you did. Alright, now we're going to head up here. Now you can open up this box. The next thing that you're going to need to do is climb up this platform over here. get up there. Because if the way you get up there, I'm not actually going to show you how to do it, but you're going to walk into this room right here. Now, the reason why I'm not going to show you right now, that will become clear later. But there's a lever up there. You basically just follow the path to get up to the lever. You pull the lever, you open up this gate. Now, once again, you may be thinking, why am I not showing you that? Well, it's because what's up there is what caused the hissy fit. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that until later. Anyway, once you open up that gate, you can come in here. Here's another area where you're going to have to kind of use your imagination. Again, I totally would have done this on stream if I could have, for 2 seconds, managed to keep my cool. But again, this area, well, this area can be very, very annoying and very, very obnoxious. So all these skeletons have items on them. Most of them are pretty good, pick them up. However, in this corner, there's going to be a covetous demon. Now, he's not there right now because I already killed him. But be forewarned, there's a covetous demon. Chances are the first time you come down here, you're going to have to face the covetous demon and the object of my hissy fit. That's not going to be an easy fight. Covetous demon, no problem. Easy. What I'm going to show you later, not so easy. Anyway. Kill those two guys. And run on up here. Now that door I showed you earlier, the way to get through it is right over here. So if you follow this path, it'll lead you over to the door. It can only be opened from this side, so when you're on the other side, you can't open it, but here we go. We'll go through here. Doors open. All's well. Now, my main point of frustration for this area is you can see how many enemies there are in this area. The closest bonfire to this area is at the very start of Frozen Eleum Loyce when you just come through the portal. It takes a long time to get back if you die. There are a lot of things in your path that will ensure that you do die. For example, this clusterfuck. Look at this. There are probably, I think there's like 5 porcupines here, plus 4 frickin' giants. Yeah, you can see 4 porcupines. But yeah, 4 giants. On the upside, 2 of them are not all there, so you can very easily sneak behind them and just wail on them. Like so. Oh. I just realized this area is going to be a little bit tougher than I want it to be. Just keep kind of cycling back and putting your spear in this dude's buttocks. Like a hero. Just like that. Now we're going to go ahead and aggro at least one of the porcupines. Now, normally this aggroes more than one. Yep, see, here comes another one. Like I said, there are 5. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we can see 2 more of them. I'm going to try to aggro this one. Now, you don't necessarily have to fight all... How does that aggro the other one? Okay, good. Nice and easy. But yeah, there's another one hiding behind that pillar over there. There we go. And now we gotta deal with the giant. Now, at least that shouldn't be too terribly hard. I mean... I more or less figured out the giants earlier. Definitely don't put on your shield for them. There is just no point. Aye. You don't get overly greedy as well. Probably just 2 strikes is good enough. There we go. Ice Rapier is really not a bad weapon to have. It doesn't do as much damage per strike as the Hide Spear, but it makes up for it in, you know, having less stamina per strike. Here's the other one that's hiding. We have to deal with this guy before we go for that frozen giant. But yeah, it makes up for it by costing less stamina per strike. And then, of course, I mean, damage dealt is actually really close to the Hide Spear, so it's more economical, and you arguably get more bang for your buck. That said, for this guy, I am going to use the Hide Spear, because I don't want to accidentally slip in front of him and turn him on. Much safer to just let him lie and spear him in the butthole. I'm assuming he likes it, because he just lets it happen. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Oh, too much. Oh. Oh, no. Oh! He just couldn't take that much pleasure. And here's hoping I don't die here. On the upside, I opened up the shortcut, so if I do die here, it's not the end of the world, per se. I mean, even if I do, well, even if it were feeling like the end of the world, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Woohoo! Perfect. The best part about the Ice Rapier is I have many of them. I have 3 of them, so actually if I want, I can literally just load myself up with Ice Rapiers and never, ever, ever have to use Repair Powder ever again. That said, the Hide Spear is still a pretty great weapon. Because although the Ice Rapier is quicker and arguably you get more damage for roughly the same amount of stamina, it doesn't stagger very well. That said, it is very good against bosses. Especially some of the ones we'll come up against later. These bosses, they chew up your stamina very, very easily. Okay. Now, I think we can avoid these guys completely. I'm going to try it. Yeah. Good. Looks like we can avoid them completely. And just deal with the ones up here. Oh, okay. I thought they were following me. So as with all things Dark Souls 2, this area is Gank City. It is. Believe me. It is. We got more porcupines. Oh good, I really did not want to aggro both of you at the same time. You know, because you're both extremely obnoxious. Woohoo. Wow, you almost got me. Oh my goodness. Ashola. Your ability to hit your enemies is staggeringly, breathtakingly bad. Alright, so we got 2 more of these ice little dudes here. We're going to try to just aggro one. Good. You got it. He's shy. Don't be shy, just come get me. He's gonna wish he'd been a little shy. We're not very shy about where we stick the sword, that much is certain. Oh good, here comes the other one. Ow. I didn't think you were gonna get me there. Well done on you. Point, point, and gone. More porcupines! Lovely. Plus this guy. Now, you want to stand away from the edge with this guy, because he may try to go for a grab against you. If he gets the grab, which for whatever reason goes through your frickin' shield. There we go. Lovely. Alright, now everything in this area is dead. Now, normally right here there's going to be a snowball. All you gotta do is walk over to the edge and kick the snowball. It'll fly down, it'll kill all the enemies on the bridge, and it'll plug up the hole in the bridge. You can actually see the snowball plugging up the hole right there. This will allow you to get back without having to backtrack through the entire area you just cleared. Anyway. From there we're going to head up here, you open up these doors, and you will find your last Eleum Loyce Knight. Now there is one other thing I want to do, and that is talk about the thing that gave me fits. Before I do that, I'm actually going to quickly equip the stronger Chloranthy ring. I'm probably going to need it. Because this enemy is a bitch. He sucks. He really, really sucks. Alright, I would love to show him to you, but I actually need to run and grab something really quickly. I'm so sorry. This is going to be awkward. Excuse me. Okay, terribly sorry about all that. I was, as they say, growing a tail. Haha. I can hear some of you going like, is that really what you were up to? I bet he was masturbating. No, I wasn't. I was pooping. I was pushing out a log, as they say. I was giving birth to the food baby. It didn't survive the procedure. Anywho. Alright. Nope, I want this one. So for whatever reason, even though I saved and quit at the bottom, I start at the top. It's a little weird. At least the enemies don't respawn. Hey, look, an item I didn't pick up, and it's a Pharaoh's Lockstone. Cool. All right. Anyway, now we're gonna go take a look at the thing that was giving me so many issues. I will say, a part of me hopes that nobody sees this part where I had to get up and randomly poop. If I can figure out a way to edit out certain sections of video, that would be great, because I have a feeling nobody really needed to know that. Everybody... What? Oh, there's a surviving douchebag. Cool. Gonna need to deal with that. Alright, this is the NPC I'm talking about. This is the guy that gives me fits. So once you do enough damage to him, for whatever reason, he just legs it in the opposite direction. Don't ask me why. He just does. And he's going to be hiding and attempting to ambush you. Okay. He didn't go where he was supposed to. That's very interesting. Normally he's hiding off in that corner. Maybe he just ran to the next room. But yeah, this NPC acts like a human player. I don't actually know why. Where'd he go? Maybe he fell in a ditch and died? Good God, I hope so. Anyway, normally he hides up in that corner over by... Oh yeah, there he is. Okay, so he just went straight down here. But normally he hides up in that corner. So now what you need to do is chase him all the way down here, so you can fight him in this lake. Now, like I said, there's a covetous demon here normally. Now, I went through and killed him first, so there's not a covetous demon. But normally when you come through here the first time, you're facing off with the covetous demon. And you may be wondering, what is that he's throwing? I have no damn clue, and I'm also not at all eager to find out. This is why I hate this enemy so damn much. He's just very tricksy. Oh, for fuck's sake. He is extremely tricksy. And like I said, he acts like an NPC. Or he acts like a frickin' human player. Super annoying. You don't even really get that much if you kill him. Now, I could go back and retrieve those souls. I'm actually not going to, because honestly, I don't care that much. I don't like fighting that NPC. I don't care. I think it's just a cheap fight all the way around. I hate doing it. So we're going to let him have that one. Anyway, since we found all the Eleum Loyce Knights, we're going to go down and face the boss. I don't think I'll need the Chloranthy ring if I'm using this weapon. I will need the Flame Quartz ring. I'm gonna unequip this. I definitely don't need that. Chances are I'll probably die to this boss 1 or 2 times, but this is the final boss of the area. So, since we got the 4 Eleum Loyce Knights, they will follow me into battle. Down this chasm. Very nice of them. Which will make the boss easier. Granted, when we first go down, the boss is not going to appear. So we're just going to fall all the way down. Somehow we won't die. You'll see the legs of one of the Loyce Knights awkwardly up in the corner. So these 4 gateways are going to open and enemies are going to come spilling out. Oh, 3 doorways. Interesting. We're going to open up and enemies are going to come spilling out to do battle with me and the Eleum Loyce Knights. And apparently that guy's just going to make a beeline right to me. I don't know why. There are other people. You can fight other people. It's allowed. I'm not the only person on the battlefield. Oh, come on. But yeah, they kind of just keep coming. Hence my annoyance at this area. On the upside, your friends do a decent amount of damage to them. Or... yeah, you're kind of just best off focusing on one or two if you can. Yep, so this is the beginning of the boss fight. You don't even fight the boss. However, your guys will eventually go in and destroy the gates, making it so no more enemies can come out. Unfortunately, they sometimes don't quite do it on time, which means that more enemies will spill out anyway. Ay, ay, ay. See, it's this situation right here where it's like they're running at me. And my allies are not doing a good enough job at taking them out. So I got like 10 of these guys on my screen. And then for whatever reason, like, my character will just stop freaking... will just stop running for some reason. Like, it'll make it so I can't run. You gotta do all this just, like, before you can even fight the boss. You gotta do all this. Ay, ay, ay. Like, just look at this. Ay, ay, ay. Completely absurd. Completely absurd. And, like, the regular life gems are just not good enough at heal. Fucking hell. Dude, can you help a little bit? Can you just help a little? That's all I ask. Help me a little bit. Like, look at this crap. Alright. I'm going to try to do some very quick leveling, or very quick menuing, and equip a Radiant Life Gem, because here comes the main boss. I only have 4 more Estus. On the upside, I get this guy to help me kind of split aggro with him. I just want my healing items here. Charred Loyce Greatsword. So here comes the Burnt Ivory King, the final boss of this area. All intimidating and shit. Yeah, what? Did I just get hit by my own guy? Kind of felt like I just did. Aye. Ah, yeah, that was my own fault. So obviously this is what makes this fight freakishly annoying. Just freakishly annoying. Is that there are so many enemies you have to juggle. And for whatever reason, like the Eleum Loyce Knights, they don't break aggro. Like, they do not help you break aggro at all. So it ends up being super annoying. And of course, every time you frickin' die, you hollow more, which makes the fight harder. Again, probably my biggest issue with Dark Souls 2, because it makes you not want to take risks in this game, because it's like, hey, if I take risks, I might die more, and if I die more, I lose parts of my max health. That's the thing that makes me stop and go, this is kind of unacceptable. But yeah, and on top of that, it's not like Elden Ring, where it's like, I have a bunch of these NPCs helping me. They're A, not a help, and B, they do not split aggro. And they don't do enough damage against the enemies to really do that much of a... Now on top of that... Aye. Come on, heal already. God, why? I wouldn't have even gotten hit by that. I shouldn't have even gotten hit by that. I had to just freaking use the life gem when it was supposed to. And look at this, there's already freaking 5 of them on the damn screen! And they're all aggroing to me! Like, it's just absurd! It's just completely absurd! You just cannot keep track of all this at once! You can't keep track of all this shit at once! I think the problem here is it's like they're just spawning way too fast! And I need to put on the Chloranthy ring! Okay, I can take off the Bracing Knuckle ring. But then again, it's like, this game makes the Chloranthy ring not as good. Like, it barely does anything in this game. Just makes a frustrating boss more frustrating when it's like, I have to fight through hordes of enemies just to get the frickin' boss to come out. My NPC friends do nothing to help me. Like, look, there's already 2 of these guys aggro just to me. It's just unfair, because it's like, there's very little you can do. Okay, that'll help. At least I got 2 of them out, but again, it's like, and to make matters worse, they don't frickin', you know, they don't get them down quick enough. Ay, ay, ay. And then you get dropped. You just kind of have to take risks here. I mean, at least you get 1 to help you kind of with the fight. Okay, now can you go and blow up that last the last gate? God, okay, good. He is blowing up the last gate, so that's good. Now it's a one-on-one. Ay, bah. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, God frickin' help you. God frickin' help you. If if you have any of your white knights die in the middle of the fight before the boss even shows, or before all the gates are frozen. God help you. It just, I don't know. Soil's actually a really good boss fight, because this is a good, challenging boss fight. But it makes it like just that hair and a half too much. Heal. Yeah, that was my own damn fault. I just went way too early there. Oh boy. That's bound to make this a bit harder. But that's why I put on the I don't know why I wasted an Estus on that. That was very... Oh boy. I have a feeling that whatever he's doing, I don't want him to do it in my face. Ah! Fucking hell, why? I just hate how long the healing takes. Now heal quickly. It's leaving fewer openings. Ooh, wow. It's getting more aggressive and... Ay. Ah, for fuck's sake. Ah, wow. Ah, that was the wrong time to heal. Okay, well I made it work. Alright, going well so far. There we go. Got him. Whew. Yeah, I can see this fight being extremely frustrating if you get so close to the end and then you die like right as you finish. Then have to go back through the entire thing. Yeah. I can imagine just how frickin' painful that would be. Anyway, we can head back up to the top. We're done with this fight. Ugh. Again, it is a really good boss fight, but like a lot of things in Dark Souls 2, it is marred by how many enemies they throw at you. They make it so dang tedious. Anyway, we're gonna run up here and talk to this lady. No thanks to you. All you did was break open an ice door.
I have no regrets.
I have regrets.
I was born amidst the dark.
Yeah, I know. You're a daughter of Manos.
Long ago.
Thanos.
Manos,
Thanos, Manus. No difference. So Shathayed is slightly responsible for this DLC. Well, actually, Shathayed is responsible for the entire game.
Simply disappear.
That sounds depressing.
In fact, the incarnation of my father's fears. I saw that the king of this land was strong. I sought him only to sustain myself, to smother my fears. Now, I realize that he may have known all along. I was born of fear, and my Lord provided comfort. And so, here I remain, heiress to my Lord's wishes, watching over chaos until the end of time. The knights of Eleum Loyce were swallowed by the chaos, where their souls still remain. I pray for their deliverance.
Well, I mean, they got it. I murdered them all. Kind of depressing how often saving people's souls in Dark Souls coincides with murder. Anyway, here's the good news! That's DLC number 1 completed, or mostly completed. I guess I could go to the Frigid Wastes, which is that challenge area I was talking about. I won't do it, however. I just won't. I mean, I was half throwing a hissy fit fighting the Burnt Ivory King. And he's actually a good boss. Once you get by the gang squad, of course. But what lies in the Frigid outskirts? Just no. Look it up online. I won't. I won't do it. So of course we'll kneel to her. Finish up our adaptability stat completely. And now it is time. Well, I would say it's time to head to the next DLC. However, I actually will not head to the next DLC. Well, because there's one more key to get. Now here's the upside. The key to the last DLC area is not too hard to get. You get the key to get in once you get through the Iron Keep. Which is fitting, considering that this area coincides with the Iron Keep. Anyway, I'll slide down the ladder. Poke this dude in the face. Go in the wrong direction to poke another dude, straight through his dumb chest. And now we head here. Alright, now in order to get to the DLC area, first of all, we gotta stab that guy to death. Are you shitting me? That's not funny. That's not funny at all. I'm supposed to have gotten the key to that area by now. You're supposed to get it just by going through the Iron Keep. Damn you, scholar of the first sin! If this were the regular Dark Souls 2, and in which case I would have to buy each DLC separately, the key to the area, to the DLC would just appear in my pocket. But because this is Scholar of the First Sin, for whatever reason you have to find the keys. Ow. I really was expecting that to do more damage than it did. Anyway. I really hope the key is just right over here. Not a good start. Like, I think it's supposed to be in that chest. Did I not pick it up? Or maybe I need to go in here to get the key. I'll say it again. Damn you, Scholar of the First Sin! Okay. This is awkward. Well, I guess I'm finishing the video here so I could look up exactly how the hell to find the frickin' key. I mean, I don't need it right this second. I can enter the second DLC area without it, but... no, I need to get it. I want to get it first. Anyway, thank you for watching. I mostly had a blast. Mostly. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.